Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Oh!
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it.
I need subtitles. I can't focus enough for this.
He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
The sudden voice change.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house.
What?
They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
Oh, it's a field day.
They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverland, unless absolutely necessary,
Neuvillette, return!
I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Look at that size.
Transfixed.
Child out of jail.
Everlasting as the moon.
Also, my Sino. I wonder
if order once given cannot be rescinded.
If the Sino VA, the Korean Sino VA,
do you have any idea what you're doing?
Before.
You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of hermeneutics.
Who is that?
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different
Wings?
ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted.
Okay, I can't wait to watch this trailer in Japanese.
Of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
So much incoming Neuvillette voice lines.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey
Boss?
an order.
Do you think that's a new boss?
So
do you think that's a boss?
Why have you backed us
That looks like a boss.
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded.
That looks like a boss.
And no sacrifice shall be in vain.
I can't wait to watch this in Japanese for the Neuvillette voice lines, and then Korean.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz,
That was
the voice
pretty
of the female
hype.
traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member
Why
of the
did
House
she
of
say
the
it like
Hearth,
that?
we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman.
Oh gosh.
Hey, everybody, what's going on?
I
My
forgot
bros,
that
my
watching
guys,
this
my
in English
dudes.
would be really funny because of Max. That's good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive
Vibes
an
for days.
education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it!
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But
well, she did try to kill her.
That's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question.
Linny is going to talk about father.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right. It sounds like she gives everyone an
spank you, Linny?
intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason.
Oh, I think
though
Eula's butt is
the
definitely
kids feel a lot of
bigger.
pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
She's
That's
split,
actually
loyal,
kinda
caring, and
sad, though,
attentive, but
isn't
also
it?
incredibly cruel and believes in harsh punishment.
Who hurt this
Okay.
knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to
Why
say
are
that
they
she
this
treats the
way?
kids like that because she was
Thanks, Ito.
traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's
Trauma!
secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
More trauma, guys.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest,
Story
Ignis
quest.
Purgatorius, will be
I
released
knew
with
it.
version 4.6. Now,
Saw it
I
coming.
don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I
Oh,
selfishly
no.
also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take
I
a
wonder
look
what
at
she has to
Arlecchino's
say about
elegant
Child.
yet deadly fighting style.
Probably only insults.
Intrigue!
Yeah.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed! This is where you fall.
They're gonna explain the kit, and I'm gonna completely not understand it as usual.
Awesome! I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic.
Oh,
you might have been a
I hate the
victim
Bond of
to
Life
it while you were
mechanic.
fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember
Skill
what a Bond of Life
applies
is?
blood directives.
Yo, wait, are you
When
gonna
she
be
uses
teaching us
charged
about her
or
abilities?
elemental burst.
Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down.
She'll absorb and
Sorry,
clear
let's
the
listen to
blood
what
directives.
she has to
It will
say.
grant her a bond of life.
Wait,
bond of life
I
worth
think
a
I
percentage of her
remember.
max
It's the
HP.
red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a bond of life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current bond of life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental
So does that
skill.
mean she gets like extra?
Whoa. Wait
I
a
know,
second.
it's a lot,
it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa, wait a second. No, wait, I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a bond of life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a bond of life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life.
Okay, so her burst
Also,
heals her.
Thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she
So
is
she
to
can
others.
only
Like she
heal
needs
herself
therapy.
when she has the bond of life on her. Okay. Oh,
She's
that's
kind of a
interesting.
savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special
So
kind
other
of movement
healers
whenever she uses her
are
charged
less
attack, right?
useful for her.
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Oh, that's cool. Look at
Yeah,
that.
and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Weird, but cool.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
So excited.
Yeah, it's in
During
combat,
the
but I mean,
first
that's the
phase
whole
of version
thing I'm asking about.
4.6, Arlecchino, the knave, and Linny will both
Linny!
enjoy a drop rate boost.
Oh my gosh.
The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
So it's not Child or
Oh my
Jolene.
gosh, that's so amazing.
It's Wanderer and
Okay, so
Baiju.
Aaron and Damon,
Okay,
do you have any
skip
other
patch for
news
me.
you'd like to share?
Actually, I do.
I will give Linny a
Let's
respectful 10
discuss
pull if I can
the
muster one
new
up.
weekly boss.
Oh
That's
my
right. We were just talking about how the knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes, I am ready.
So ready.
Ooh. Wait. Where's our... I need the huge operatics. No lyrics? Wow, really beautiful though. Oh, there it goes. Ah, gotta love a good Fatui boss fight theme, right?
Wow. Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
She's so hot I
the
can't.
knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh. She's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
She's smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey! It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Oh, I love that they have
it
Linny
seems
fighting
like
her.
She'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is
Badass is not a curse word.
The outside world will
I
not
don't
show
think
her
so.
children mercy, so neither can she
Asses,
afford to be
though,
too
so.
forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life,
Oh my
the
gosh,
knave
why are
will
they having her
reward
children
you
fight
for
her?
repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Ooh.
Don't the bone wings on her back look
So
like
charged attacks are
spiders?
good?
Yes,
Great.
that's
I'm just
it.
gonna send. I'm just
Oh my
gonna
gosh,
send
it's like
Nuviet.
she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah!
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook. Going
Don't
to
we
the
already have
Domains
that?
tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version
Oh.
4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an
Oh.
unsolved mystery.
Here it comes.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Sino has
know
a
about
part
that.
2 story. What?
Picture's right there.
Oh, right.
Also,
Well, Sino wanted to investigate
Sino.
personally.
Guys,
because
I can't.
someone
I don't know if I'll be
involved in
okay.
The case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery
Oh,
will
there
make
he
his
is.
debut during the case. And
New
Sino's
character?
friends are not just
Dude,
freeloaders
that kid looks
who
playable,
only show
right?
up for food.
he looks playable.
Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kave will all come to support him when he's in a pinch.
Ooh, I'll
So,
hide them.
yeah, if you wanna know
Kave!
more about what
Kave's
happens in
back,
this
guys.
case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Arius Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sand.
Duck will be happy.
In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news.
Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
That would be like really.
Wait.
Usually our NPCs are not that well designed, so that would be really impressive.
We just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away with this.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Okay, I posted in the Discord, and I'll keep coming back to that to repost. But yeah, wow. Oh man, I'm so Sino. I wonder if Sino VA recorded this before the tragedy. So it may be the last time that we get to hear him. I don't know how I feel. Hi, Potato. You are here. Father is also here. Father will be in first phase with Linny.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. So we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
Oh, Remuria.
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
I like that Ito's just here for no
A
reason.
new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Congrats on your new
would
CPU.
there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
new
I think we're
new
focused
area.
on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Why is there a cat
That's a neat trick.
in a bubble?
Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking
Yes,
cat.
but it's
With its
Potato.
guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
Another cat.
Oh my
gosh, what's with the
That's
cats?
amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls
Yes,
dwelling
Potato.
within.
Cappy
I'm
deserves
getting it.
that
I'm
bite.
getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep sea.
A dragon? Another dragon?
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific
Okay, thank you for the
objects in the
lurkies.
ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the faded
Oh, another
castle,
boss.
silently proclaiming
A
the
centaur
immortality
boss.
and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh yeah, that's
Do you
right.
remember
the
the
statue of marble and brass will
servitor?
soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers when
Third
exploring the new area.
Archon?
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Oh, we're going back to Inazuma. Mizu!
All right, let's
yes, you
all
made
take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah!
All
But
right.
the real question is, where's Child? Yes, so we have Father and Linny in first phase, for those who missed it, and Wanderer and Baiju in second phase. And we have a Sino story quest part 2 and Arlecchino story quest coming up. Yeah, I thought Child would also have a rerun, but I guess not. So I guess I'm safe for now. I'm safe to keep spending for Kazuha and not worry about anything else. I'll give Linny a 10 pull if I manage to get enough pulls, a respectful 10 pull. But I doubt I'll ever be that lucky. But I'm pretty safe for this patch, because no characters I desperately want to pull.
Welcome back, everyone!
Hey!
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is
Oh my
coming
gosh,
to
I
Inazuma, and the
just got
organizer
seasick,
is
Goro.
none other than
I don't even need this,
Arataki
Goro.
Ito himself. Max, would
Oh,
you like
maybe
to
the
tell
new
us more
banner?
about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course, he participated in
there
last
he
year's
is.
Lantern Rite,
Mhm.
right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Shinyan performed there.
I missed him.
That's right. And this
Like,
time,
I mean, I didn't see
it's
him.
an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for life, tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling
That's
of
why
rock and
Ito's
roll.
here. I was like, why
And
is
the theme of
Ito
this
in this
concert
program?
is
But
about
now it makes sense.
life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Nightwind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or
I'm very confused,
especially if you enjoy
though.
playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to
Is
seeing more amazing
his
performances
arm
from all
in
the
the
great
horn?
musicians out there.
Why
Oh,
is
yeah.
his
Well,
arm
since
in the
you're
horn?
So excited about it in the festival.
Is that how we
why don't
normally
you help
play a
launch
horn?
the Arataki Rockin' for Life tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival
But
Ensemble.
I love
we can practice
this
getting
type
into the
of
flow
game, guys.
with some
This will be
rhythm
fun.
games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can
that's
restore
cute.
the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped.
That's new.
And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit
excited
of
for that.
music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up.
Mondstadt.
What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Wow,
Doesn't mean anything
it's
if
a
I
world
say
tour, guys.
Wind Trace, Seekers and
No!
Strategy has finally arrived.
Yes, I love Wind Trace, and yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters,
Ready for your
just like
birthday?
before, but there are a few new rules. Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also
Oh.
their friends can try to help them escape the zone early.
Oh.
But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Oh, so we get a
That's
second
not
chance.
all.
That's
Oh no,
kind of fun.
each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding
No!
capture. Once they repair
That's too
4
hard.
devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices.
Oh, okay. Maybe not
And
so bad.
Hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh,
Oh, no, that's not
okay.
good.
So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location.
That's
Oh my
dangerous.
gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most
don't like it.
nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be super
screwed.
interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean?
Protagonist
rather
wanted.
strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro-regisvine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro-regisvine.
The new rule
he
sucks for the
also
hunter.
wants
The
to
new rules suck
befriend
for everyone.
A primo geovicia, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by
Natlan
having
clothing,
his own
probably.
companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right?
Oh
But
my
for
gosh.
now, it's
The
time
banter
for me
is
to
cute.
introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty.
Oh,
You can also
okay.
talk
I mean,
to
I
Ron
do
G to
enjoy
adjust the number
battle-
of negotiation
battle stuff.
strategies. So if you
Ooh,
reduce
we'll
them,
see if
it
I
amps up the challenge
maybe
difficulty,
want to level
giving you
up
the
my
perfect
Nubiette
opportunity
by
to test
activating
your
his
skills.
constellation.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your
Noel.
strengths.
Noted.
And
What is
moving
that
on,
team? What
travelers
is that
should be
team?
familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different
that he can bounce
effects.
off of.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro
Okay,
Crystal
okay.
Harmonics plans for each of your teams.
I like this.
This will allow you to receive different combat buffs.
There's a lot
where
of
you combine
battle-
transmitter crystals
Yeah, off of.
and receiver
Bounce off
crystals.
of.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different
Yeah,
combinations,
yeah.
you can
I'm just
create
gonna click
varying
whatever.
harmonic effects. It's your
Let's be real,
custom
I don't
buff
read.
plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial
That Xiao
characters,
gameplay, guys,
so you
I
can
don't
choose the
know.
harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your
I
points.
liked it.
If you
I
want
was
to
okay with this
exchange
event.
them
I like
for
combat events though.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6.
I still haven't gotten my
The
Nubiette
heated
card.
battle mode will
I've been
also
really
receive
lazy
an
about
update,
TCG.
so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing
Yes,
job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you
I don't
deserve
care
a
about
little
anything
break.
except for
You know
collecting, so
what?
I just want that Nubiette card.
Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I agree.
too.
I
I'll agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
The last redemption code.
All right, last one. I hope I typed that correctly. AMTCQZY. Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice!
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Wow. Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the
Ooh.
Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
Mm-hmm. It's time to eradicate all the maps with
Not the teapot again.
99% exploration progress.
Teapot is good though for getting like free stuff.
Eradications!
Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some
Yeah, farm for the
Genshin
primos in
Impact
TCG. I think
soundtrack
I mostly just try to farm for the primos and I don't do anything else.
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Ooh, yay!
Music is my favorite!
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to
That's it.
present. I know.
It doesn't
So
seem like a
I think that
total
means
filler
it's
patch
time
at
for
least.
this special
We've
program
got
to
lots
come
of story
to a
content to
close.
go through.
So,
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
What? We need to have an answer.
Like 2 new story
right
quests is pretty
now in
big
this
considering
moment?
I'm like 3 story quests
okay, you
behind.
got this. You
Okay,
got this.
okay. I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool. She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna
that's
be fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was such a great time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Love you.
All right, and that's it. I'm looking forward to the story quests, even though I'm probably not going to do them for a while yet. And yeah. Oh, and the rhythm game. I'm not excited for Wind Trace.